What is up, ladies and gentlemen of the interweb? My name is CRUZANDO. Today we're talking about Jak and Daxter speedrunning. Can it be improved? Will it be improved? How's it gonna be improved? I was actually gonna stream last night because you guys remember how I was practicing 100% speedrunning Jak 2. I was gonna stream it all night last night practicing, but guess what? The snow and the ice outside made it very difficult to connect to the internets, and I couldn't get a connection better than 0.5 megabytes per second. If this was a PlayStation 4 connection, that would have been phenomenal. It's 10,000% better than it ever gets. But this was being streamed through my PC, through my PlayStation 3 Remastered Edition. Some of you may say it's not a remaster, but I got some info for you. It says remaster right there on the box. Right there. It says remaster. It's a remaster. Don't care what you say, it's a remaster. But anyways, back on topic. I couldn't stream because internet connection was not sufficient enough to go for some reason. I don't know why. I mean, the snow is not like there's fucking 15 inches of snow out there. But anyways, back on topic. I don't know what I'm going through, guys. I really don't. Like, I don't know. It's wicked. But hey, by the end of the month, I'm going to have my YouTube partnership back, which means we're going back. Hard body karate. Got the email today. It's gonna be lit. Alright. But anyways, the Jak and Daxter speedrun. Can it be improved? The world record is 24 minutes and 34 seconds. Last yesterday, that's a word now, yesterday, they speedran Jak and Daxter at GDQ. For those who don't know what GDQ is currently going on right now, it's actually the last day of it. As this is being recorded, Jesus Here's to Toast is currently streaming. They got some major games left to do. They're going to do I think next is Super Mario, and then Legend of Zelda Link to the Past, and then a couple bunch of random games, and then Breath of the Wild, the 2017 Game of the Year, no competition, is going to be the one that finishes out. So you got a couple hours left to watch it by the time this video goes up, which it should be up by about 20 minutes after it's done being recorded. So anyways, that dude ran it last night, or yesterday morning, yesterday to be exact, in 28 minutes and 14 seconds, I want to say. I would check the speedrun website, but due to GDQ and having like 3 million people on the website at one time, the website has gone crash-a-did-it. I mean, the website might be up by the time this video goes up, but right now it's crash-a-did-it. So you can't really check any speedrun times on there. But anyways, can it be improved? I honestly think that one day we're going to see a Jak and Daxter run under 20 minutes. We're going to see a sub 20 Jak and Daxter run. You might be thinking to yourself, CRUZANDO, that's never going to happen. But you know what? People in the 1940s said if you ran a 4-minute mile, or if you ran a mile in under 4 minutes, that your heart would explode. And guess what? Nobody's heart has ever exploded from running a 4-minute mile. I ran 4 minutes and 46 seconds. My heart did not explode one bit. Nope. And, you know, the Olympians, they're going like 3 minutes and 48 second miles. Hearts, not exploding. So I tell you this. One day we will get a 20-minute Jak and Daxter run. And if what we have seen with the re-releases so far means anything, each re-release is going to be more broken than the last, which is going to have more glitches and more viable ways to skip than the last edition. Now look at this. The PlayStation 4 initial release of Jak and Daxter was a broken mess, right? I mean, I think that's something we can all agree with. It was one broken mess. Like, I don't think there was any way they could come back from it. Even if they wanted to come back for it, it was just broken, alright? So, with the PlayStation 5 release, which is going to happen in about 3 to 4 years, it's going to be more broken. Absolutely. I wouldn't be surprised if we load up the game and Jak doesn't have his head, or Daxter gets traded for Clink. I would not be surprised with Sony at this point. But when that happens, what's going to be the new ways that we're going to be able to run up against the wall like this and skip through it? There's 1,001 new ways that's going to be able to happen. And there's 1,001 new ways that we're going to be able to exquisitely finish Jak faster. I mean, by the time the PlayStation 10 comes out, this game would have been released at least 12 times. And that's not even including when it eventually gets ported to Xbox and Nintendo, which you guys don't want to believe that's going to happen, but it's going to happen, okay? You know, video games are not going to be exclusive forever. You know, I'm a video game design major. If any of you guys follow in my path or the similar path into becoming a video game design major, you learn about how exclusivity has died over the years. Throw it back to the 80s, everything was exclusively on Nintendo or Sega or Atari. The 90s, everything was exclusively on Nintendo or PlayStation. And then sometimes they would have a port for the Dreamcast. Throw it back to the 00s, and games would either be somewhat exclusive on one console or the other, but exclusivities died down. There was very minimal exclusive games, in the 2000s. I mean, there was Jak, there was Sly, there was Ratchet, there was Metal Gear Solid for a little bit, etc., etc. But as time has progressed, those games have been ported to other things. You can play Metal Gear Solid on the GameCube. You can play Metal Gear Solid on the Wii. You can play it on everything. You can do anything. I mean, my 3DS, if I want to play Metal Gear Solid 3, I can play Metal Gear Solid 3 on my 3DS, and it's not a problem. It's been exclusive to every single thing out there. And then let's look at this decade. Exclusive games have died. I mean, the only exclusive games from 2017 that I can think of that was any good was like Persona, Horizon Zero Dawn, Breath of the Wild, Super Mario Odyssey, and that's it. Really, that's it. I mean, there's a bunch of other good games, but they were all, either multi-platform, like PlayStation and PC, PlayStation and Xbox, Xbox and PC, or, like all this other stuff. Like Nier Automata, great game, but it was originally a PC game and got put to PlayStation 4, so it wasn't an exclusive. And then Cuphead, good game, PC, put on Xbox, not exclusive. And then, so exclusives are dying out. And eventually we're going to see these games on other hardwares by other companies. But you know what's good about that? Other hardwares have other exploitations, which means that the speedrunning community might jump to playing it on Xbox or playing it on Nintendo or playing it on PC. Whichever version is the most broken is the version that will have the best and the most glamorous speedrun times, because they're not going to have anything holding them back that a well-coded game normally would. Because that's what speedrunning is all about, finding the game that's most broken and going off with it like that. I mean, look at Sonic R. It was on GameCube, Sega, GameCube, and PS2. At least PS2 and GameCube had their ports later on, and I think PC did too. But the most broken version is the GameCube version, so that's the version that everybody speedruns for. I mean, yeah, you can speedrun the others, but you're not going to have a good time, you're going to have a really bad time. And the only game I can viably speedrun in any decent amount of time at all is Ninja Gaiden. And I speedrun that in almost under 16 minutes, not exactly 16, but almost under 16. And I can tell you, the re-release with the triple pack, it's a lot better to speedrun because the game there is a lot more broken than it is in the initial game. So ports to different things with different hardwares is always going to change how the game is played. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. Jak may never get ported. But I mean, the future video games exclusivity is going to die, and it's been dying gradually over the years. So, yeah. So it's going to get faster every time the game gets re-released. Personally, I think we can see a 20-minute Jak and Daxter run within the next 3 years. Because, I mean, just think about it. I mean, Jak X can be done in 5 minutes. Like, they can do this. No charm at all. No problem at all. They just gotta find new exploits and new stuff. Could they have possibly found every exploit? Yeah, they could have possibly found it. But they're always finding new stuff like every year in that game. So that game could eventually have a way faster time, a way better time, and you just don't know what's gonna happen. Now, I do apologize if I triggered you when I said the games are gonna get re-released on other things. That's not fact. I mean, it's fact that the games will no longer have exclusivity in the future, but it's not fact that that game will get ported. I mean, it's 99.9% likely that it will, but that doesn't mean it will. You just gotta be open-minded, and if you choose to be a video game design major or something like that, or study it, you will see in your classes when you learn about gaming history that exclusivity's died, and moving into the future, exclusivity will not be viable for big game manufacturing. Because I mean, look at a game like Grand Theft Auto. Originally, it was PlayStation exclusive, but what happened? It came more and more expensive to make, so they have to put it on other platforms. Like, let's say, I don't know. Obviously, I don't. I can't see the future, but that's just my guess from what I know. I could be wrong. Don't get too triggered. But with that being said, what do you think Jak's going to get to in its fastest speedrun time? I'm saying its fastest when it finally caps and no one's able to get any faster, that it is going to be about 16 minutes. What do you think? I mean, that's going to be like 10-15 years down the road. But still, with that being said, my name is CRUZANDO. We're back, hard body karate. Hit that subscribe button, like the video, drop a comment, and make sure that bell's on because it's about to go hard body karate when I get my YouTube partnership back. And I will see you in the next video as long as you do one thing. And that one thing is try not to die, okay? Your brothers know the way. Just try not to die.